The common saying, save the best for last, really doesn't apply in every situation, contrary to popular belief, because that is most certainly not the rule I followed when deciding what I wanted to review. I actually saved the worst for last, but not to deter you from watching this video, but yeah, this is probably one of the least popular new releases of 2021, and that is Racing Star Luigi and Guido. So yeah guys, welcome back to another Disney Docket presentation. This is actually a rather rare release, believe it or not, because it was only included, there was only one of it in case B, which I actually never found in stores. That was the only case that I don't think I found any remnants of even. I found remnants of case A, and then every other case I found like nearly the full thing. F was a little hard for me to find, and G I've only found a couple, but yeah. B was one of the most scarce cases ever, and that's also why Racing Red Mater is so hard to come by. That one is already like $50 upwards on eBay, and these guys were produced in the same quantity as Racing Red Mater. So that's something interesting to think about. You can see new for 2021 there. They photoshopped a nice little green flag onto a pre-existing art of Luigi that they already had. Of course, Desert Horizon background. Now, the reason this is so boring is because they already did kind of a version of this, just with the checkered flag, so now he has a green flag. It's like, they're doing this with Chris Revstovsky, they did it with Dexter Hoover, and now they're doing it with Luigi, just changing the color flags. As seen in Cars 3, you have Fabulous Lightning McQueen, Guido, Luigi there, of course, with the green flag, Taco, Tom W, and Blind Spot. So yeah, these guys were pretty much all in those first couple cases of the year. And there is a choking hazard because of the small parts. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, I never even found this guy. So I got one out of the case, and I think I got one on Mercari and the other one on eBay maybe. But yeah, definitely gonna have to open this one up though, because it is technically indeed a new release. So I'll be right back with this guy all opened up. Alright, so this is the part where I usually say this guy looks stunning out of the package, but I'm not going to say that because I'm genuine, I'm honest, not going to lie. It really is just, you know, Luigi with a different colored flag, and, you know, it's fine. Like, if this was like one of the only new releases of the year, I'd be upset, but thankfully there are tons of other new releases to make up for it. And yeah, it's actually kind of a weird comparison because this Luigi is a much different model from this one, and now this was obviously a Chinese-made car that came out in that Fireball Beach 4-pack way back in 2017, along with this Guido, and then this toolbox and this set of tires here. Now, what's funny is that Luigi actually never had the checkered flag in the movie, at least I don't believe he did. He did have the green flag though, and that is shown right there. It's kind of weird about that. I don't understand why they didn't just release the green flag originally, but what's even more interesting is just the evolution of all these Luigi models here. You know, this is like the original Chinese model, a very common one for over a decade that they used. Obviously, they add this black outline though, a couple years into the run. So then 2017 rolls around and they kind of use like the Precision Series Luigi model, and that's why he got bigger here. He got square here, like he's more squared off. And then now we kind of reverted back to the smaller Luigi for Thailand. So just kind of odd. I feel like during like 2016, 2017, and maybe 2018 as well, Mattel got confused and started using some of the Precision Series castings for the regular releases. Like that's why Sally she like had a different model for a couple years, or really just 1 year. Flo's expression changed. Ramon got a little different as well. So those are just some things to think about, because otherwise I really don't know why the model went through all those changes. But anyways, he does have pretty much the same expression. It's just condensed a little bit more. But yeah, the models are in the same spot. The bumper's shaped the same. He has his classic little red dot there on the grill, headlights. Expression doesn't look too bad. Looks a little faded, but the yellow paint on him is really vibrant. I also love the vibrant white wall tires. They look really good. They look much better, in my opinion, than the Chinese ones. And the green flag's also nicely done here. You can even see like a little green paint in the stem of it there, which is a little strange, but it's nicely done. There are no blemishes, whereas my checkered one, you can see a couple blemishes there. It's also a little bit bigger. The checkered flag is, it looks like, than the green flag. So that's kind of interesting. Gray pole versus the silver pole. Silver looks better. License plate is 445-10.8, which are the coordinates for the original Ferrari factory in Italy. So you can just see like how Thailand kind of changed a few things from the Chinese model here. Just like spacing, shapes of stuff like this versus that. Don't really even know how to describe some of this. There's a gap there between the license plate and like the hatch. Here they're pretty much one piece. So I like how this looks better than this. So Thailand did a really good job. The taillights look better. Like they look more realistic. These just look like two red blobs of paint. Another interesting thing is you have the exhaust pipe that kind of pokes out here, and they have a little spot for it. They don't have that little spot for it here. It's just like under the bumper. So instead of creating an additional like hole, a little gap there, it's just under everything. N39A, so he was made in the 39th week of 2020 at the A factory. Fiat. Made in Thailand. Now comparing him to the smaller Chinese Luigi. Again, the yellow paint's a little bit more vibrant. Same thing with the wheels there. It's also, he's got a this piece up here, I'm pretty sure is plastic, yeah. So that's interesting. Yeah. Because it always used to be a part of the metal body, but now it's a separate plastic piece. You can see here, even this back is more similar to the Thailand version than this larger Luigi. Like, I don't know what they were doing here, but look at how just different all of these look. The one on the left, which has the checkered flag, is just kind of like a loner. Because he is the most different for sure. But they all are very different. Like, look how big the license plate is on the original Luigi. Dang. I'll let you guys just pause and soak in all the differences. Oh my god. A little zoom out fest right there. But yeah, and then Guido right here, just the Thailand Guido, which I have another one up right here. Nothing too exciting at all. It's unfortunate they didn't maybe change him up a little bit or put the gun on him or, you know, give him some sort of accessory. Because when they released this version of Luigi, they included Guido with his little gun there, and then the tires and the toolbox. So that was nice, you know? Because Guido himself is never really released on his own. He always needs something, like either some accessories or Luigi to be released with him. That's why I was so upset when they did Sweet Tea and Guido in that 2-pack, because that really is only like a 1.5 pack. Alright, let me sort. There's so many little things going on here. But yeah, that is all, guys. Thank you so much for watching my review of Racing Start Luigi. Such an original name. And Guido. I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye now.